Today we're going to be making homemade apple cider.
Now come with Michelle, let me teach you something.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Since the fall season is coming up, and we just came from making our pear apple wine, why not try to make an apple cider for the first time? Fall vibes.
Hashtag fall vibes.
Hashtag fall vibes. Where'd you get these apples from?
Sam's.
She got 15 pounds of apples in here.
All
Huge.
together. So I got 5 pounds of Fuji apples and 10 pounds of Gala apple. Right?
Yeah. 5 pounds Fuji and 10 pounds of Gala apples. I've never seen a Fuji apple this big. This is like
They're
red
massive.
delicious big.
No, I think these are bigger.
Yeah. So what we're going to do to prepare the apples, we will show you the other ingredients later, is we're going to take all the seeds out and dice them up into small chunks to put into our bucket. We're not going to process them like we did last time. It was way too pulpy. We're just going to cut up the small pieces and put them in the bucket. So the easiest way to quarter them is to find the biggest part, the tallest part of the apple, a big bump. Put that palm right on top of it. Put your palm on the other side. Dig your fingers in the bottom. Pull them apart. And you can quarter them just the same. Now it's easy to get to the seeds. We're going to cut them into smaller chunks.
God.
We're not going to use that quarter.
Or you could just use a knife.
Yeah, we could just use a knife. But we're going to cut that off screen because it's going to take a little while. We'll show you after what else we're putting in here today. We quartered and diced all the apples, took out all the seeds. All that's left is put in the rest of the ingredients. What you put in first?
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
So we have 5 pounds of sugar.
Yep. You're going to put our water in after, so I don't accidentally overfill again. We did that last time.
And then we have the peels of 5 satsumas.
We wanted to put lemons, but we forgot to grab some. Oh, just one piece. And my brother has a satsuma tree, so citrus is citrus. 5 shouldn't taste overly orangey.
Then we have 5 ounces of clove, like whole clove.
Yeah.
And then this little container we're going to fill up with nutritional yeast. Good or more?
That's good. And now for my job, fill it with water. I don't know how much water we're going to be able to put in. I wasn't expecting the quarters of the apples to take up that much room in the bucket. I know the water's going to go around it, but I don't think we're getting 5 gallons out of this 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah, hard to say.
Very well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how much we can fill.
Looks like it's doing pretty good.
Yeah. There. So I can mix it some. So that's about close to 3 gallons. Mix the sugar all in. I'm never gonna have to make sure to check this every day. All this fruit on top, you don't want the mold. The way to prevent mold is to make sure your solids stay wet. So go in once a day, once every 2 days, and just stir it up. Make sure you push everything down below the liquid line. I don't know how accurate of a reading we're going to get today. I do know how much APV we are shooting for. With only 3 gallons of water, kind of messed up my calculation. Should have made some syrup. It's gonna be hard to stir in all this. Just gonna mix
Say that for the other one.
The other one we said we shouldn't have filled out so much so I can stir it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get accurate. Well, let's get a reading anyway, just to see. I could look it up later. I might need the hydrometer. This world. Yeah, that's definitely not accurate reading.
What's it say?
Let me feel it a little more, be sure it's loading. But that was the right there. It says 1.040, which would be around 5%, and I know that's not right because 5 pounds of sugar to 5 gallons of water would have equaled 7%. So less water is going to equal a higher percent. Well, I'll do the calculations on the side. You can always look up on Google. There's some nice calculators for APV on how much sugar per volume of water, and it's just easy as 1, 2, 3 to type it in and get the number. So it's probably be about 10%. I'm taking a guess now.
That's all right.
What's your guess?
I'll say 9.
9. And don't forget to put in your yeast. Put in Lalvin 71B. We're gonna fill up a little more water, just to cover up the fruit.
Got room.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That is all left to do. Just put your aerator and your lid on. They're not close. Make sure you fill your aerator up to the line. That way no bugs get in. There we go. All right. And we'll see how this apple cider turns out in a couple of weeks. Bye. El Leader City. Right on top.
Not gonna be able to do this one.
I know. I mean, it'd find an easy one to do. See? Oh, it gets slippery though.
Or you could just use a knife.
It's so slippery. I got apple juice all over my hands.
Oh my God.
No. We're gonna cut them into smaller chunks.
God.
We're not gonna use that quarter. What do you think, Lucy?
Huh?
You're not gonna tell them why?
I don't know. Tell them why.
She was want to tell you why.
Oh. I want.
Well, I have to go.